Welcome to Bodine Electric's Motor University. This series is brought to you by Bodine Electric. When designing a machine with a gear motor, the primary consideration is the gear motor's delivery of adequate power, torque, and RPM to drive the mechanism, but there are other factors to consider. One is the environment the gear motor will operate in. Is the machine used indoors or outdoors? Is the environment wet? Can the gear motor be protected from wind-driven rain or high-pressure washdown? Water is always a factor, and in specific applications in sectors such as the food or pharmaceutical industries, wash water may include acidic or caustic chemicals. In the chemical process industries, contamination from liquid or vapor phase chemicals may be an issue, as can be fines from milling or crushing operations. Gear motors can be specified with different degrees of ingress protection, or IP ratings. A gear motor rated IP44 is protected from spraying water. A gear motor rated IP66 is protected from a water jet from a hose. And a gear motor rated IP69K is protected from the high temperature, high pressure water and washdown applications. For many wet working environments, those highly protected units are an ideal solution. In others, the designer may use an enclosure or a shroud to protect the units instead of using a more expensive gear motor with a high IP rating. And that's a good strategy, as long as the enclosure keeps contaminants out rather than trap them in. Keeping contaminants out is always good design practice, but remember that ventilation is also important. There is a nameplate operating temperature for all gear motors, so cooling circulation is important, especially for continuous or high-duty cycle applications. Some gear motors, namely permanent split capacitor types, run hotter when lightly loaded, making temperature control even more critical. Top-tier gear motor manufacturers such as Bodine Electric can help a designer match the right gear motor for the right application and for the right environment. Take advantage of their expertise. This series was brought to you by Bodine Electric. For more information, visit bodine-electric.com.